While they're doing that, let's get into this first one. K Flock.
Ooh, it's looking crazy for K Flock. I hate to see it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Flock
I
has now
hate
been
to
indicted for
see it.
racketeering charges. The 19-year-old was indicted by a federal grand jury for helping run the Sevside DOA gang. According to the indictment, Sevside/DOA's primary purpose was to commit robberies, acts of violence, and financial fraud in their Belmont neighborhood of the Bronx.
Yeah, you see it.
They also face several counts of attempted murder and illegal firearm possession. Oh, it's going up in the chat. It's
see
going
it.
up in the
I see
All the
chat.
devil emojis.
I see,
It's
some, I
going
see some
up in the
cocaine
chat.
box. I see a lot of cocaine
Hey, I'm
box.
low-key fucking
It's
you
like
over
if
right
you're
now.
from
And they
Bronx
like
with all
you.
that purple
I
in
see
I'm
there.
low-key just
I
fucking
see
you
some-
over.
Oh, you
and they
loaded
don't
it?
like me.
I
Did
don't
you
know.
see it,
I
Josh?
seen a lot of
Speak
co-
on it, Josh.
I seen a lot of cocaine box.
Speak on it.
Josh lowered the
Speak
chat.
on it. Did you see that?
I didn't see a lot of eyes though. I
I
gotta
saw a lot of things, but the fact is we couldn't even get through one news story clip.
All right.
All
So
I'ma say
let's
is-
talk about K
All I'm
Flock.
gonna say is Josh gave me the eyes.
I'll take my 26%. It's all good.
13% is good for me.
Hey, I see you.
And Trev.
13. There you
Look,
go.
with this
Me and
with,
Trev.
with this shit, New York gun laws are so crazy, and they don't really
they
have
the
like
strictest?
self defense.
Oh, shit.
It's one of the strictest.
stricter, more strict
and they
than
don't
us?
really have like gun. Like they don't have self defense laws. Their gun laws are
No
insane.
stand your ground
Yeah,
laws.
they don't have none of that shit. This is not Florida. Like California and New York are some of the worst places to get caught with a gun. But here, you just might get more DA rejects. Out there, you're going to the island. You're going
Facts.
to Rikers. You're
Yeah.
going to the island. And he was already fighting a murder, and now they threw a murder and RICO on him. Like this is new charges. So I hope he get out, bro. Because K Flock is, you feel me?
K Flock is
going
hard,
crazy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had the Bronx going. He had the Bronx going nuts for a minute. So
He's like the first face of Bronx drill, and there's been like a lot since then. But like
he not really the first face. I think he was the first like face nationally.
That's what I meant. That was gonna be like on a
yeah,
national
yeah,
stage.
national scale,
He got
yeah.
like a
He
major
was on
deal.
some shit.
He was gonna be on Rolling Loud before he got into that incident there and all that.
He was
like-
going crazy. You feel me? So to see this is fucked up. I hope he get out. Most
That is
definitely.
pretty.
I do
fucked up.
too.
Rico's hard to duck.
I'm not. I think this is going to be the first of several things RICO related we're going to see for these New York gangs that's going up right now. It's looking real ugly. I also feel like this is very reminiscent of what happened with GS9 and the whole Bobby Shmurda thing, and they're going to be using lyrics to indict people and things like that. So,
Didn't it just come out that that they can't use our lyrics
in the state of California,
Oh, that's just for us.
in the state of California, and
That
I
we
think
can't have our lyrics
and
held
one of
against
the cases that was a precedent for that was the whole Draco thing, because they did try to use really irrelevant lyrics to implicate Draco, which was very stupid. But yeah, I hope the Flockers make it up out of this one, bruh. It's
Yeah, man, that's trash.
unfortunate situation.
I definitely hope you beat that. Most definitely.
Very
That's,
unfortunate.
that shit out.
Especially now, like it sucks when you like the person who kind of helps spearhead a movement isn't there to reap the benefits of it. You know, like now all these other people are going to be getting signed, getting money off of it. Really, it's like reminds me of the fact that Pop Smoke passed away, and he got all of New York drill really set off on the way that it is now, and the fact that he didn't get to reap the benefits is definitely something that is unfortunate.
This is a major influx in a gang of RICO charges against a gang of rappers and their homies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And it's even worse, bro, because it's New York. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like if I was from New York, it's no way I'm gangbanging. It's no way, bro. And look, I always tell people, right? The difference is, say from California, when you go slide on somebody, right, and it's in like a dwelling of like people's houses and stuff like that, the police have to knock on somebody's door and
Everybody's
ask
door.
for permission to get their cameras. In New York, all those cameras are the public's. You feel me? It's the city's cameras. All their shootings are in public domain. It's not like suburban places where you gotta knock on somebody's house and ask for the camera. They already have the footage because it's CCTV. You feel me?
There's nowhere in New York that's not under surveillance, basically.
It's public cameras everywhere, and they don't gotta ask for permission to go get those cameras. And I think they make those gun laws so strict because when you shoot at somebody in New York, there's no chance that you're not gonna hit somebody else. Like there's a high probability that you're gonna hit somebody else because it's so the population is so high. Here you can slide on somebody, hit a street, and there's definitely chances that you'll hit somebody else, but it's not as likely that you're gonna hit a bunch of civilians as it is in New York. because it's just so many people in a small, dense, you know what I'm saying, place.
Everybody right there. You miss, there's a high
Yeah.
probability someone's going to catch that stray or it's going to.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So their laws is hella strict, bro. But hey, to each their own, you know what I'm saying? I definitely hope he get out.
And you know what that means too is that because they have way less access to guns, there's way less knowledge of how to use guns properly. There's less education on it, and they don't have
That's
as
a
much.
good
And they're way
angle.
more, and they're more inexperienced too. So,
Facts.
which is kind of all bad.
Yeah, that's really bad.
It's not like in the fucking South where everybody, when they're 7 years old, can disassemble an AR-15. You know what I mean? Like,
It's facts.
so yeah, free the Flocka. Come on.
Yeah, man, that sucks.